Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I think we're on the pilot. I think we're on pilot Marine Hunter duty here. Maybe we played as a pilot last time, and if we did, I apologize, but we'll play as the pilot this time around as well. We still have to hunt a mimic, right? Looks like you still need to hunt one mimic. And we also do need to keep buying this guy's nonsense. When we buy enough stuff from Professor Gupton, he will give us like the tentacle gun, and I really want the tentacle gun. It's not a very good gun in many situations, but it could be okay. The objective for the day is NPCs. That's it, you know. You might be kind of tired of hearing me talk about NPCs all the time whenever I play Enter the Gungeon, but like this is literally the only thing that I want to unlock. We need to unlock all the NPCs, but they're completely random as to whether or not they show up. So at this point, it's just throw enough runs at the wall and see what sticks, right? We'll hope for the best, and hopefully we can just make something work, you know? Meow! Moo! Moo! Last run, by the way, we did get a cell key to drop, but unfortunately, it did give us the ledge goblin because I kicked their helmet down. I wanted to see if I could short circuit the NPC spawning in the game. So maybe I'll alternate a couple of runs and sometimes kick the ledge goblin's helmet down, and maybe that'll like kick the system into high gear or something. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, but you really hope that it does. But I really do wish that more of those cell keys would drop. I wish they were guaranteed once per run, like on floor 2. And then as soon as you got them all done, then it stopped being a guarantee, of course. Well, it stopped appearing at all, I suppose. JMC, I am currently missing Blessed mode, Rainbow mode, and Turbo mode. And that's it. Aren't you done with the Goblin quest soon? It says Vernacular. How many kicks is it? I think it's 3. That wasn't enough. I think you gotta kick the Ledge Goblin's helmet 3 times, and then Ledge Goblin tells you that you're a piece of garbage. I don't know. Oh my god. Yes, please, thank you, chat. That's too many messages. I can't even read chat anymore. It's just freaking boss ideas. What do you do if you die? Do you restart a new save or play something else? Says Snail God Onion. Well, what makes you think I'm gonna die playing Enter the Gungeon? First of all, thank you for the vote of confidence, Snail God Onion. You know, I thought I was the Gungeon guy, but I guess I'm just like some dude. But yes, the idea is that if we do end up dying at some point on this save file, it's a hard Alt F4, delete it, and then I don't know, go play like some Fortnite. I had to think of a game that I probably wouldn't play, but that is just barely believable. In my mind, what for some reason, I don't know why. I think I know why my mind went there. My mind went to Terraria, but like that's a game that I will probably play at some point in the future. So like, what the hell? Oh yeah, we want the loot bag. Probably immediately, in fact. But like in my mind, I'm like, Terraria. There's forts in that game. My mind just didn't seem to want to believe that that was a game that I was going to play at some point in the future, but it's probably just because I joke about playing it all the damn time and I never do. So we want loot bag, we want it early. It might cost us the key, but I think because we are the pilot and we have the cheaper shop prices, we're definitely going to be able to afford the key. It should be like 21 credits. And I figure we'll get money after the boss fight as well, and now we have no cash problems for the rest of the run. We'll be able to buy everything. Let's start by buying the key. I will fight the boss with my bare hands, but I'm also gonna lockpick this chest because we don't want to open the green chest. We would much rather open up that red chest. So, let's do it. Not gonna use the D trick on that green chest, asks Kit Kat. The D trick? You mean the lockpick? is that a translation thing, or is that a keyboard autocorrect thing? What the heck is a Dietrich? Well, yeah, lockpick. How does he? I'm curious now. Was it a translation thing or an autocorrect thing? Use the Dietrich. Like L and D aren't even in the same location on the keyboard. The paperclip? I guess it is a paperclip, isn't it? How do you get the curve on that paperclip though? Because it's all bent on the ends so that it can you know, like push the pins down. How do you think they managed to curve it exactly like that? Also, I've never heard of a lockpick breaking a chest before. Like a lock before, I should say. Yeah, the teeth on it. Dietrich is a German word for paperclip? Or for a lockpick? It doesn't look like a hairpin. It definitely looks like a paperclip, though. Although maybe it's German for hairpin, I don't know. You know what? Dietrich does kind of sound like a German word. Dietrich! It's got the die in it, you know, it's a classic sign of German. What's also a classic sign of German is when someone goes, Früchtenmachenstag! Anything that sounds like an aggressive language to me is just German. I really should have just, like, opened the chests. But the deal is, in case you're new here, the deal is I open black chests, even if it costs me a floor. Red is not good enough. There's so much garbage in those red chests. Please die, Gatling Gull. Thank you. Yeah, vernacular. Gatling Gull with the pilot starter pistol. Not a very good opening salvo there, but we got a good gun in return. Possibly we can get something out of the secret room. I would love to get something out of the secret room, because if we get a key, we can actually open up that other chest there. And if we don't, well... Now here's the question. Do you use the lockpick here to maybe get a key out of it, but you can't? No, I think you lockpick this chest. It worked. And we got snowballets, dude. We just bought that recently from the shop, I think. Or from one of the shops. We have 24 credits. You know what? I think we could have absolutely bought the sling. Because we have enough money already. Each one of these junks is gonna give us $6 because of the loot bag. So we could have probably just bought the sling and had an easier time, but I wanted to make sure we had enough cash, okay? I wanted to make sure we had enough cash. Let's get the heck out of here, though. If the lockpick breaks inside the lock, you're basically screwed. You know what? That's a good point, JMC. If the lockpick does break in the lock, now we get the key, of course. That would make it kind of harder for you to do what you need to do. I'm always reminded of a story, I think it was from a TV show, I can't remember, of like an older Cannonball Run series where you know, teams were competing to try to get from point A to point B. Maybe it was like an Amazing Race or, you know, something like that. And there was no rule that you couldn't mess with the other team. So one of the teams like glued a toothpick into the door of their room in the hotel so that they couldn't get their stuff. Snowball piercing is illegal. Unfortunately, these shots are not likely to hit the same enemy multiple times, but they are still pretty good. Also, I should probably use my starter pistol a little more, but like, come on. We have freaking snowballets here, man. Good time for an ammo drop. All right, I'm gonna buy the key. We need 2 more credits, that's fine. I mean, how much do you give me? 24? Is it actually 24 though? It is, okay. Well, we're gonna be buying a lot of stuff from this shop, I think. How much is the Amulet of the Pit Lord? 36, okay. Give me another 24, please. 24, 36, 24. Or is it 36, 24, 36? I can never remember. But I like it. I like having the ability to fall into pits without taking damage. And yes, we're probably gonna get enough money on this run to be happy anyways because of the loot bag, but you know, why not front load that a little bit, you know? Okay, Molotov launcher. Honestly, there we go. I will take it and I will use it happily. I need another form of damage. This'll work. This'll work. Pilot buying hearts and selling to vampires always a net game, says JMC. It is. You're not wrong. It's also tedious, so don't expect me to always do it at all time, especially when we already have infinite money on the run. But you're not wrong. For all characters, it's a cell key! Let's go, dude. He's done it. Holy cow. Yeah, for all characters, it is profitable to buy the full hearts and sell them to the vampire lady, but for the pilot, it's even profitable to sell the half hearts, which is quite nice. Well, that's not gonna do anything, except you will still burn in a second. You know what? We don't have to just use the Molotov cocktail. We can use other guns. Now here's what we need to decide. What NPC do you think we're gonna get? Taking all bets. I think we're gonna get the rainbow guy. And I'm gonna say that because we have to use a key here. I'm saying that because I fully believe that the game will try to screw me over and not give me what I want. Okay, it's Sorceress Lady. Normally I wouldn't deign to speak to a lowborn, let alone such a mundane one, but I suppose that pleasantries are all but required on this occasion. I thank for your moderate assistance. Find me in the breachest later. Now be gone! We get unity. My patience grows thin. I am lucky. Thank you very much for the resub. How you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing much better now that we actually managed to get the NPC. Also, can I just point out, chest requires a key. Room beyond the chest requires a key. Cell in the room beyond the chest requires a key. Room containing the crest beyond the room containing a cell that requires a key in a room that requires a key requires a key. This is a 5-key floor if you count the golden key. I don't know why you would, but I'm just doing it for fun. It's a freaking 5-key floor. Pardon me? This is why we can't have nice things. It's freaking key inflation. They keep saying no one wants to shoot anymore. Jeez, just find more keys. I am lucky. Are you gonna? I mean, when you resubbed, I got very unlucky with the keys, but I did get a subscription out of it. So you know, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Thank you. You dead? Yeah, you're dead. Eggnart's welcome as well. What's wrong with Bowler, says Bronx Bomber? His game mode sucks. That's what's wrong with it and him. His game mode sucks, and if you think otherwise, get out. Get out of my house! I mean, I don't really have a house. I have a dungeon, a Gungeon dungeon. Not the other kind. I'm on fire. How are you not dead? I was gonna say, like, come on. I do love the Molotov launcher. It's solid for just killing trash. And even not trash things. It's like, hey, I want you to die, but I don't want to have to focus on any enemies, so I'm just gonna throw down a Molotov and then just expect you to die at some point within the next, like, 30 seconds. We done? We have done the whole damn floor already. All right, time to fight Blobby Lordy. Oh, Jesus. This isn't a rock, this is a boulder. I'm firing boulders at the slime. Now, unfortunately, there's no way in hell we're gonna be breaking any damage caps, but maybe at some point on this run. Ren Agony says, Sorceress's mode is worse. I don't like the randomness. You know, here's the thing. I would actually argue, technically speaking, the Sorceress's mode is probably worse. What? Abe, what are you talking about? No, I think it might actually be worse. It's got a couple of nasty, unfortunate interacting mechanics with the rest of the game. If you're in Sorceress's mode, you have like an 80% chance of getting a gun from your boss. Yes, which means that you're actually gonna have a really hard time in the mode because you're not gonna be getting as many passives or actives. You have to open chests for the most part, or buy them to get your passives. And you gotta spend a key opening up a chest that has a gun in it, then spend a key opening up a chest that might have an item in it. It's like, come on, that's too much. You don't get as many items in the blessed mode. It makes it less interesting. So you're definitely not wrong about that. We got the other payday piece, the mask. Now we have not shotgun guy, but the other two, and I will spend a regular key up here. That went very well. And then we have plenty of red hearts available in the shop. Now that I don't have to like micromanage it and just spam the E button, I will interact with you a bunch. There we go. Snail God says I love her runs. It's always fun to do sorceress runs, but it is a little bit annoying that you don't get as many items. More Better says it changes the gun about 5 times too fast. You didn't play the game back when you would get like the Mega Dowser and be stuck with it for like 4 rooms. Ren Agony says the good guns last like 2 seconds. Guns like the Claw will stick on you for the whole boss. Yeah, beam weapons that had bad damage would stick with you forever, essentially, and then all of the good guns, especially like Disintegrator, would last for, you know, about 2 seconds. It was certainly a little awkward and annoying, and at some point in the past they changed it so that beam weapons swap faster, but then you have like Science Cannon, Gamma Ray, Disintegrator, they last for 2 seconds and then they go away now, and then you still get guns like the Clob that last for far too long. It's not perfectly balanced like all things should be, but, you know, it's still fun in its own. Can we see a blessed run today? Honestly, that's a pretty good idea. We did just unlock the NPC for it, so this is a good time to do a run. I would be down. I would totally be down. Well, I don't have any keys, so I did just use a few keys on the last floor. Just a few. JMC says third-party controller is so fun on blessed mode. Yes, so much fun. I've never had as much fun as using third-party controller in blessed mode, where it does almost virtually no damage. All right, so there's the drill. Now we have a better lockpick. We'll buy the key just so that we have it. Have it! Oh, dude, you know what? I'm gonna buy the Devolver gun because we have to get a Arrowkin in order to complete our Ammonomicon. Because I think someone asked yesterday at the end of this stream, what enemy is next to the dynamite? It's the Arrow Bulletkin. but you have to get this gun in order to spawn them, in order to kill them. There we go. Hold up. Now we go here, and he's freaking dead. Cave bullet. Cave bullet? Cave bullet. Passive, active. Active, question mark. I find it amusing that the enemies don't have like another little piece of dialogue underneath them, but... Oh, I'm on fire. Yo, come into my goop. Freaking don't burn yourself, you only have 1 HP. So instead of just BCDD20T, it's just a B run, lol. This is WB. I mean, I have been practicing for this moment my whole life. So we want to drill, not lockpick. And then we probably still want to launch one of those in there. I mean, we could turn this into a very, like, passive run here. Enemy bullets are a little slow. Oh, God, it almost burned me. Oh, now we're immune to fire. Perfect. Yeah, we could turn this into a very passive run with our familiars and the fire. Gotta love the rare day Abe doesn't chase a supply bulletkin because he remembers to protect the old crest, says Blexmer. Was there a supply bulletkin in one of these rooms? Because if there was, I legitimately just didn't see him. Because if I saw him, oh, you better believe I would have run after him. Screw the freaking old crest, right? Is it necessary to play the cultist only with player 2, or can you play alone? So if you're using Mod the Gungeon, which is the modding platform for Enter the Gungeon, you can play as the cultist on your own. I forget what the command is for it, but yeah, you can do it alone, but in order to do the past, you do need to be playing with someone else. Okay, I need to swap out to a new gun. Just get gold amulet and let the blank guy do the job. I would love to get a gold amulet with a blank guy. Also, August Main. Why, hello, welcome, how you doing today? I like how sometimes you could get a really good gun like a makeshift cannon or the railgun, says Fredacula, or you could kind of rush the boss if you got it. My problem with that strategy though, Freddy, is that in a lot of situations when you enter the boss room, it automatically changes your gun, and it does that whenever you... Oh, that's a mimic. It does that whenever you... Duct tape? Sorry, it does that whenever you last changed your gun as a result of getting enough kills or doing enough damage, not as a result of doing enough rooms. And then when you enter in the boss arena, it automatically changes your gun. So in a lot of situations, when I walk into a boss fight in Blessed mode, my gun just changes. It's really annoying, but it happens kind of all the time, doesn't it? Get out of here, you rat! I did just spend a key on this for some reason. Sweet. Familiars that have fire. Emil Burke, welcome. Did you get a mimic? We did get a mimic. Although, did I get the kill for the mimic? I don't know. But the hunt should theoretically be complete now, so we should be able to go back to the breach and get another item as well after this run. All right. Now, what the heck do we duct tape? Unfortunately, right now, I do feel like we don't have any good duct tape combinations. So we will be on the lookout for another gun. Panhandler, welcome, says, hey, ML Burke, the rich man. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I guess we'll just use the med kit. It's a full heal. We're gonna be holding on to duct tape for a while because we do kind of need another gun, a good gun. If you tape something onto the sling, it will get the boss damage bonus, right? No. At least I don't believe that's the case. Because the damage bonus is not applied to the gun, it's applied to the bullets that are fired from the gun, I believe. So we could get the nod key. I'm thinking about it. I kind of don't really want to fight the rat, but I tell you what. Ye old rule of thumb has always been, if you have the money for it, we'll do it, so we'll do it. Although I think what I will do is actually just grab some ammo. That way I have a room killer for the next floor. And usually you don't use Vertebrae as your room killing gun, but like, what else am I supposed to use? I have nothing else. Lol, we're back at the property of the gun or the bullet thing. No, not really. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna talk about it at all, but I am saying I don't think that's how it works. It was a simple question and I gave it a simple answer. But I am pretty sure that, no, only the slingshots do more damage against the boss. You don't burn. Hello? Abe the Gungeon expert, when was the last time you failed to unlock the Abbey? I don't know, yesterday? Is that supposed to be a trick question? There's a reason why, God, this had to have been like a couple of years ago at this point, but there's a reason why back in the day, I was having discussions with chat regarding whether or not I thought that it was good or not that the game had the crest in there, because you couldn't do Abbey streaks, you know? You couldn't do 10 floor streaks, because if you ever got hit, you would ruin your chance of getting down to the Abbey, and some situations in the game are kind of just outside the player's control over whether or not they get hit. I've had that happen multiple times before myself, where I literally, wow, I missed both of them. Because you were teleporting in, the other guy freaking teleported out. I've had multiple, instances in the past of walking into a room and immediately taking damage because, like, there's an explosive barrel and my familiar shot it. So, in those situations, there's nothing that the player can do effectively in order to prevent that damage. It's unfair to consider streaks to the Abbey as like a metric of skill, let's say. That time, I just literally didn't see the bullet. But also in a lot of cases, not that you're trying to do that or anything, but also I just play Gungeon for fun at this point. I don't play it to be the best. That just happens naturally. Oh. So once you 100% deathless, how long for the 100% hitless? I think that there's far too much randomness in that. I don't want to be playing as the robot, holding the old crest, walk into the room on chamber 2, and you all know what room I'm talking about. It's the damn room where when you walk into it, there's 4 explosive barrels at every entrance, and your wingman who orbits you, who just so happens to be orbiting in front of you, will immediately shoot a rocket, hit the chest, or hit the barrel rather, and then explode it, and then you freaking take damage. Screw that room. That is the worst room in the whole freaking game, kind of. It's actually totally fine. But it is kind of frustrating. Play Isaac hitless? How about Isaac deathless? 100%. Surely you don't need, like, the decap attack? No, guillotine? Is that the item that you get? No, scissors? Or shears, rather? One of those items you get for like dying 100 times. I forget which one. But I guess if you die without getting hit, that'll count, right? Hammer and AK duct tape? I don't have an AK, so I will... I've got a Vertebrae K, so maybe I do have an AK of a sort. I don't think that's a very good duct tape target, though, because the guns don't really do anything when you duct tape them. You just have more ammo. I'd say all post-its rather than 100%. That's a little bit more fair because you don't have to worry about unlock criteria. I can see that. Cheat the death items in. Yeah, but then it's not 100%, is it? Then you're cheating, you big ol' fat cheater. You're on fire. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Bracket key. All right. Well, crap. Now there is a. Whoa, Jesus. Now there is a large incentive to do some duct taping. 100% cheater. Tape the teapot onto the Molotov launcher to cause a riot. Call it Tea Party. Now I am thinking about hammer vertebrae because I got no other duct tape. You know, we could just skip out on the bracket key and just say no thank you. Like, the bracket key is fun and all, but I wouldn't... Dude, I think I want to wait for the duct taping. I don't think Abe saw it. I actually did see it. I see it all the damn time, so it doesn't really... It doesn't really warrant the attention. Basically what happens is that when the player teleports far enough away, the Guanstones, they have a speed limit basically, so they have to travel across the level to get to you. So it glitches out and it kind of does this a whole bunch. You see, it literally happens every run. So yeah, I didn't call attention to it, but that's because it literally happens every run. You ever watch me on Lich Phase 2? Lich Phase 2, it takes them like 30 seconds to get there. And whenever you fall down the rat trap door, you'll probably get a duct tape combo by the time you get to the rat. Yeah, I think we're gonna say no to the bracket key. It's fun, but I want the drill, and I don't want to duct tape any of the guns that we have. All the guns that we have are not very good duct tape targets. So yeah, we picked up the bracket key just to make sure we have it, and then we're gonna go fight the boss. WB says, Abe, you did not see me quoting the wiki saying that the sling does apply the bonus. The sling applies the bonus on a duct tape? Well, what is a bonus, like 50%, double damage, something like that? Could be interesting. And honestly, very unexpected. I really thought that it would not apply the synergy, but I guess it does. Good to know. I mean, thank you for looking that up. If that is how it works. If you believe the wiki. Whatever. Duct taping is a cruel mistress anyways. Half the time it never works the way you expect it to anyways. I don't respect it half as much as I should, and I don't understand it half as much as I would like to. Yoink. Dum 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 dum. I'm just gonna take more ammo for the vertebrae, and now with the, you know, with the this gun. Can't talk today. With the science cannon, I am thinking, okay, what if we do like a beam duct tape combo in the future? You think about that? You think about that, huh? Depends on what we get, of course, but I wouldn't mind a cool beam duct tape combo. A number 2. Commando. Okay, all right, I've got a duct tape combo. Watch this. Well, hold on, 550? All the ammo goes into the science cannon? Is that good enough? I mean, I could just tape it into the Phoenix. Get a lot of ammo that way. Hammer, teapot. If we tape the Commando inside of the science cannon, we'll have a Commando with 94 shots. James, he says, found out about duct taping the Patriot the hard way. What's the deal with the Patriot? If you duct tape the Patriot, does it not fire faster? So it's always firing boop, 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 boop with like a 100 round clip. That'd be funny. The science cannon is a very good target, but I still actually think that we probably wait. So I'm gonna go down to the next floor. I'm not gonna spend my money because we have nothing to spend it on. Yeah. The shots never speed up. So if you duct tape the Patriot onto something else, it's just pop, pop, pop. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I do love watching the world burn. We haven't done like a fire build, I think, on the save file yet. I'm trying to think. Duct tape combo. What I really need is I really need some sort of gun that has a lot of ammo and then also has not a lot of ammo in the clip. I need like a beam weapon that only has like one bullet. Yo, wait a minute. What about the cursed Shell-a-gun head gun? You know, Shell-a-gun head gun. I don't even remember what the condition is for getting that item. Is it the hunting quest for killing skeletons? Yo, chat. How do you unlock the Shell-a-gun? Because that might be an appropriate duct tape target if we could get it. Hello, my honey. Hello, my map man. Hello, my Link boy. Link, my boy. You know what? Okay. We don't need all these keys. What the? Square brace. We've got the Polaris synergy. Let's go. You know, actually, this is an interesting duct tape target. If you duct tape the Polaris onto something else, you fire all 3 shots out at all times. So if we duct tape Polaris to the Commando, we'll have an 800 round weapon that fires 4 bullets with every pull of the trigger. So I'll be able to fire it 200 times, and it'll be firing a fully charged Polaris shot and a Commando bullet on every shot. So, like, we could do that. That's a pretty interesting duct tape combo, for sure. Or we could just use, like, the good version of the Polaris and, you know, level it up and have a great gun. I mean, I do kind of need a room-clearing gun still. I'm using the freaking Vertebrae. Shell-a-gun is hunting quests indeed. Okay. Now here's a problem. Will my friends steal my kills? I mean, they're killing things already. We got weapon level 2 already. We good? Oh, you gotta love the bullets for charging up your guns. Your gun kills. Polaris onto the teapot. Teapot won't use much of the ammo. Here's the thing. Like, duct taping the Polaris onto another gun sounds interesting, but unless I'm getting good value out of the other gun, I could just level up the Polaris. That's why I was thinking that it could be fun with the Commando, because then I would get Polaris and Commando shots, and it would be like the perfect boss killer. Yes. And you know what? Yes. So I'm trying to think, like, what's the best duct tape target here? WB says, man, I love the Synergy Polaris. Yeah, it is really good. So, like, I could do something with this. Whoa, my God. Okay, we're not doing the rat this floor. That's for certain. Well, we haven't seen this on the save file yet. Omega Hand! Not Omega Hand, just Mega Hand. We have done the floor. Let's talk to Matman. Now, this is an interesting duct tape target, isn't it? A duct taped heroin Mega Hand that would give you both heroin and Mega Hand shots every time you shot it. If only this was like a dual wield combination, that would be freaking fantastic. You kidding me? The Omega Hand! Well, I can probably use my blanks now if I need to. Do I have a fire gun? I should have used it already at this point. Go. Go. Now I do have something to talk about before we go down to the next floor, but I'm gonna fight the boss first and then we'll talk about it. Is Polaris already unlocked? Do you have to buy it? I don't know. Yo, Mine Cutter! Is that the 5th time we killed this boss or something? What the hell? It's a weird time to get the Mine Cutter unlock. That's for certain. Redecula says you would get a lot of guns from the glitch chest. That's what I want to talk about. We don't need smoke bomb, by the way, so I'm not even gonna worry about even selling it. We're just gonna go. Okay. Wait, did I get an item from this guy? Did we do his thing? What did he give us? Mega Hand, right? Okay. Sorry, I thought when I opened up the door here, it would spawn the level, but maybe because I duct taped it, it didn't spawn? Is that what happened? I don't know, that was weird. Normally when you open the trap door, you have to go down there in order for Matman to figure it out. That was interesting. What happens if you drill the glitch chest, asks for Dacula. I kind of don't want to do it, but let's drill the glitch chest. Looks like it works totally fine. Because like the idea is, what would you do if you didn't have a key? Well, I have a drill, it's a chest, let me drill it, right? So there you go, now it's unlocked. Seems to work fine. Right, so I want to talk about something before we jump down and fight the glitch floor, okay? The Beholster fight. When you defeat the boss, you get like 10 guns. The reason for this is because in Enter the Gungeon, when you fight a boss on a floor, it's guaranteed to give you a gun unless you've picked up a gun already on the floor. So if you open up a chest and you get a gun, then your boss fight could give you an item, or it could give you a gun. So on the Beholster floor, because you haven't picked up a gun, you don't get items. You only get guns. You get like 12 guns on the fight, or 10 or something like that. There's a way around that. If you technically empty a gun, throw it, and then pick it up, for some reason, that counts as picking up a gun, probably because it puts it in your inventory. So if you do that, you can get items and guns from your Beholster fight. In addition, and Ferdacula is on the right track here, I'm running Mod the Gungeon. I've got some options that I have enabled for doing things, for experimental things, remove flash and slowdown on critical hits. And I also have one in here called Fix Glitch Bosses Rewarding Only Guns. I've actually wrote code in that's running right now that if I went down and fought the Beholster, I would no longer get guaranteed guns, because I think it's very strange. It's a bug, I think, with the game and its mechanics. So there's two ways you can stop getting the guns. You can take a gun, empty it, throw the ammo, pick it up on the next floor, or because I'm running a mod, I don't have to worry about that. But I'm gonna do it anyways just to show you. In fact, what I'll do is I'll turn this option off so it's not on anymore, and then I'll do the Beholster fight and I'll show you. So yeah, we're just gonna go down. Yeah, dropping the gun and picking it up doesn't work, but throwing it does. So what you do is with an empty ammo gun, right now if I fought the boss, I would guarantee get 10 guns. But if I throw it and then I pick it up, for some reason that counts, now we should get passives as well, and active items. It is a bug, I think, because the mechanic of pedestals only give you guns doesn't have a check for whether it's the glitch Beholster fight. It just gives you the guns. So this is the glitch Beholster fight, if you haven't seen it before. Actually, these Guan stones are being quite nice to me. I think they did break that bullet before I hit it. And there we go. Ogrim says also you'll get like 5 mimics. You will get like 5 mimics. There's 1, 2. There's actually 2 mimics. Just because it's highly likely to get mimics. But as you can see, we have a gun, a passive, a gun, a passive, an active, a passive, an active, and a gun. So we have a mix of both. And it's entirely because I threw the gun and then picked it back up again. We also have just infinity HP and cigarettes, so this will be fun. Oh my god, look at all the HP. Flawless. Gun. Gun. Or a gunny synergy with something. Gun. 2 extra HP. An Elder Blank, which we can't really hold right now, so let's wait on that for a minute. This is like bouncing bullets, I think. Yeah. And then we have 2 mimics. So let me grab like a good gun and then kill it. And kill it. So then, oh, we can hold another active item. Table tech stun, shotgun, cigarettes. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm also gonna drop these Guan stones because I'd prefer not to have them all break. I also believe that there's no secret room on the floor, in case you're curious. You have 10 keys, you can switch out the drill. We could, but I also like having my drill boys. So, okay, 2 problems. First problem, we should probably drop the Polaris. Second problem, we should probably drop the loot bag. Now let's try it. Ah, much better. All right. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Now it's time for smoking. Have a good smoke. I mean, we have so much HP. We're gonna go deep. And then don't accidentally kill yourself. Then pick up everything. There's ammo, might as well pick it up. Square brace. We're back to weapon level 1 though. So I guess when you drop the Polaris and pick it up and you lose the synergy, it loses its state. A little annoying. We have duct tape. We should probably duct tape and take the Elder Blank. I don't really care for the box. We're gonna come up here and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hello, rat. And then duct tape. Now what do we duct tape? Somehow he accidentally kills himself before picking the health back up. That would be a hilarious way to have to do this again with a new deathless save file. By the way, Cork, yes, it would have been better to leave it on the floor before doing this, but it's just habit, honestly, to pick it up immediately. It doesn't really matter, though. Now, I don't know why the Guan stones are gone. That's weird. That's weird. That's one of those things where I keep telling you this happens, by the way. I keep bringing it up, and it never happens. Sometimes when you drop a Guan stone and you hurt yourself with cigarettes, the Guan stones break. I don't know why. Ogrim says they break if you drop them and smoke in the same room. Maybe that's the rule for it. I could never figure it out myself. As for duct tape combo, I'm still thinking about what we should duct tape. The Polaris is fun, but I am kind of tempted to do a Mega Hand Heroin duct tape. I've already hit spacebar accidentally. Let's, if we drop this and pick it back up, will it reset? Yes, that's fantastic. So like, do we want to do double Mega Hand Heroin? Or Polaris into... Dude, I don't know. Heck Blaster? Mega Hand Heroin? I mean, it is fun. Double Charge Shot? Double Charge Shot? I don't have another charge weapon, though. I have Sling and Commando. Polaris Commando does seem fun. You want the Polaris as the base gun so you don't lose the synergy? So, I'll do it just to show you. Actually, it doesn't really do it. If you have a synergy gun like the Polaris, you can duct tape the Polaris onto another gun and keep the synergy. The synergy will stay because this is technically a different gun from the original Polaris. Mega Hand Sling? Nah. Origami Commando? Nah. Heck Blaster Commando? I'd rather do Science Cannon now that I have more ammo. I mean, 660 ammo? Yeah, that's a lot of Commando ammo now that I think about it. I actually think I do Science Cannon Commando. You know what? Screw it. Science Cannon Commando. There, I've got 213 Commando rockets now. I have a new room clearing gun, I suppose. Ditch the drill, keep the tape. I mean, we're on chamber 5 now. We're only gonna get one more guaranteed gun for the rest of the run, so I figured this was probably a good enough time to dump it, you know? This is stupid and I love it, says that traffic cone. I mean, you guys like rockets? What was the run I had? I forgot the duct tape combo, but I had a run a while back where I had infinite makeshift cannon shots, I think, because the makeshift cannon was duct tape with like, I don't even know what. Oh, where's my gun? I had a makeshift cannon duct tape with like another charge gun that had like 1,000 ammo in it. That was a pretty good run. I do have bouncy shots, which is pretty fun. Bouncy shot snowball at Commando. What rockets are mine? The big ones. So by the way, for this synergy, all you need to do... Oh, he's doing something. Hello. All you need to do is hit the reload button after you fire 4 shots, and it'll reload instantly, because the Science Cannon technically has a reload. You can watch when I reload, it actually kind of has smoke coming out of it. Psh. It's like it's venting heat or something, but the reload is instantaneous. So the Commando fires 4 shots, I hit the reload button, we get the ammo back, we keep shooting. It's a fun weapon. 713. So I only have 213 ammo for the Commando because the Science Cannon holds 500 ammo. And the guns, I think that's how it works. Like, I think the ammo gets locked into the Science Cannon. Next time we have a full ammo drop, maybe I'll test it. But I'm pretty sure the ammo gets locked into the other weapon and you can't use it. Maybe you can, I don't know. It's been a while and, you know, this could just be old memories about how the system used to work, not how it works anymore. What the heck, you're alive? Oh, you almost got me. Brother! I always thought they were shared since WB. Maybe it depends on the gun. Maybe they changed it like in Farewell to Arms or AG&D, but I do have a memory of the past. Ammo being locked into another weapon. So it was probably something that happened a while ago. Okay, you know what? Here you go. We'll freaking do it right here. Let me swap weapons real quick. Try it again. Dude, the ammo totally gets shared. Chat's correct on this one. So we have 713 Commando shots. The ammo does not get locked into the Science Cannon at all. So there you go. So I can be way less restrictive about my shooting. If I need a beam, just go ahead and shoot it, right? But again, it's one of those things where I think once I had the ammo get locked into the other weapon, and as a result... Oh, you know what it is? If you have like the Heck Blaster that can hold 1,000 rounds, does the ammo get locked into the Heck Blaster? Maybe that's how it works? I don't know. Yeah, we got both of the Devolver guns. Whatever. It gets locked into something, okay? It gets locked into something. By the way, goodbye Guan Stone, and goodbye money. I got it all. I do love having a bunch of rockets, though. JMC says, Heck Blaster has locked ammo on me before. So maybe that's the gun that does it. Maybe it's not beams, maybe it's weapons that have bullets, projectiles, and then also a big clips like the Heck Blaster. Maybe that's how it works. 700 sure is better than 200. I mean, you're not wrong, but also, like, at some point, you're just hoarding money for no reason. You're part of the gun percent problem. Sorry, did I say money? Too real, hashtag. We're getting a lot of HP, though. We should definitely smoke some more. Smoke them if you got them. Sorry, lady. So let's drop our loot bag real quick, and then, you know. I'll go even a little bit lower just to give us a little bit of room. Now, do we want stout bullets? I don't think we do. It'll kind of work with the snow bullets to counteract the shots getting smaller, but like, who cares? We'll have big rockets that then turn into small rockets that then slowly turn into normal size rockets. If we were using something that wasn't an explosive gun, maybe it would be a little bit more prevalent. But because we're using an explosive gun, damage upgrades don't really work on it that well anyways, so this is an opportunity for using the beam form. of our monster gun. Dude, I never realized that the science cannon even had a reload animation before. You have to fire some of the beam before it works, but then it kind of just goes. Although I'm not getting that to happen anymore. There we go. By the way, Axolotl from the moon, hello, welcome, how you doing today? Welcome to the do-it-yourself Yari launcher stream. This guy is just shooting. He loves shooting. I mean, we can put out some serious damage even just holding the trigger. All right, well, that was good. That was fun. And we still have just like so much money. All right, I'm gonna buy stout bullets. Why? Why not? Big rocket, small rocket, normal rocket, big rocket. Some of them, like, go straight and some of them curve. It's very strange. Who are we playing as, the pilot? I had to think about it for a second. Was kind of hoping for a mini boss for no damage caps as JMC. The thing is, we're not really doing a ton of damage, which sounds weird. We just have a good gun that has infinite ammo. It's doing enough damage to kill basic mobs in one hit, but it's not really... We're not doing much more than the damage cap. It just has no reload, infinite ammo, good damage per bullet. Stop curving, damn rockets! You'd fit through the gap if you didn't have a slight right curve to it. I already deal with that in my everyday life. I don't need it from you as well, gun. You know what I need? Litchy trigger fingers. I need to fire faster, which would let me fire the rockets faster. I really like that these home, by the way. I got hit? Did I not? Do I not have table tech blank? Oh, I didn't flip the table, that's why. I must have just barely missed it. Well, that's 1 HP we're not gonna be able to turn into coolness, unfortunately. WB says, I might have a name suggestion. Pulse Detonation. Pulse Detonation? Is that like a reference to something? Here's my name for this run. Infinite Ammo Commando. Glitch Zest? It's not really that zesty. It's like I'm not peeling an orange here. I see it, I don't care. What makes you think I need to not duct tape, what makes you think I need to gun munch a gun on this run to get another gun? Now we are like halfway through the ammo in the Commando, but I am, you know, using the Commando as a room clearer down on bullet hell. I think we're okay losing the ammo in it. Oh no, I have to use the sling for my boss fight. Going Commando for science? You know, now you got me interested. Now you've got like a good title on your hand. Going Commando. For science! That one I might have to actually steal. Comm ammo? That's already a quote in the system somewhere. Now here's a question. Can you also fit in a pun on the fact that we did the glitched beholster fight? Behold, going Commando for science or something? That's a little too on the nose, but, you know, maybe it works. Just do-it-yourself Yari launcher? I could be convinced to say do-it-yourself Yari launcher if we had scatter shot on this run as well. That'd be interesting. Why do these curve? Go straight, you damn bullets! I do love just filling the room with bullets, though. So we had no chest drop on the whole damn thing. We didn't do the entirety of bullet hell, but I'm not gonna do the entirety of bullet hell. If only there was a mod for that. I'm not gonna give myself scatter shot. It goes against the principles. I don't know why I didn't fire off my last shot. He didn't even, oh no, he was creating tombstones. I was like, he didn't shoot bullets. Real bullets have curves. Oh, I like that. If you've done R&D department, it would have been 11 floors. Would it have? No, I think it's 10 floors. The glitch beholster fight replaces a floor. We found the chest on floor 3, and our floor 4, instead of doing the 4th floor and then having, you know, a kill pillar fight, we just did the double beholsters and went straight to floor 5. So we still only do 10 floors. We skipped the rat floor, so it would have only been 9. And we didn't do RNG department, so we only did 8 floors. I think. Are you gonna do your thing? Not quite. Should be coming up next. If I understand. Oh, next? There it is. Still not quite up to snuff on the timing on the normal mode, but what a fun run. We accomplished so much. Not only did I forgot that we also got the sorceress on this run. Sorceress, glitched beholster fight, freaking lead god, infinite ammo commando. Just call this eventful run. My god. That was good. That was a fun run. And everyone was like, duct tape early, hold the lockpick. No, you hold your duct tape until you get a great combination for the duct tape, and then you make an infinite ammo commando gun. Let's go back to the breach. We have a couple of things to do. And then, we were playing as the pilot, although I keep forgetting to use the alt pilot costume, I think. Let's see what these people have on offer here. Patriot! I'll buy the Patriot, that's a fun gun. I feel like I haven't used the Patriot in a while. We've killed mimics. Looks like you've finished. Fine art you've shown, I shall draft a ballad to match the song of your gun, but the hunt goes on. A challenge fit for a gallant knight. A duel to the death with the dreaded gun nut. I thought he was gonna say gun knight and try to give it a rhyme, although he was rhyming knight with knight, so maybe that's not the best rhyme. 25 gun nuts, we unlocked the Mimic Tooth Necklace, which is fantastic. I am gonna buy the big shotgun to reroll Doug's inventory, and the big shotgun's a fun gun as well. And then look! A new person! Our Lady has little patience, receive your blessing and leave. No sudden movements, lowborn. Do you seek a blessing? Not this time. Then begone. Wow, she doesn't even give me like a thank you. She's like, hey, you want a blessing? All right, goodbye. All right, well, freaking bye to you too then. But we can definitely do a blessing in the future. We'll probably not do it as a Marine because that just seems like a waste, but we'll pick someone else. And then we'll go from there. Fantastic run. We accomplished so much. We did. I should probably like actually do my outros for these. I keep not doing them because I didn't do them once. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel. Any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.